Mr. Strickland coming to you, and what I have with me right here is what happens when two dreadnoughts fall in love. I know Valentine's Day is just right around the corner, so I thought this would be a perfect time to make a video for my very first single-O style Martin guitar. This is a single-O 12 fret, and it's pretty dang cool because I've also never made a guitar out of cherry. This is some extremely highly figured cherry wood, and it is absolutely gorgeous. There's just no lack of figuring anywhere on this thing. And other than that, I believe let's see, it's typical of just like an 18 style guitar. I got a rosewood fingerboard, and this is the first one with a pyramid bridge, so that's kind of cool. You know, hadn't never done one of those before yet either. A Sitka top, and let's see, Grover tuners, mahogany neck. I sort of just left everything kind of natural finish. I thought it sort of matched up all right with the cherry, but I've really been surprised by this thing, to be honest. You know, I had no clue what to expect when I was making it because I'd never made one this small. So when I got the box together, I was tapping on it and stuff like that, trying to sort of get an idea of what I thought it was going to sound like, and I sort of thought it tapped okay. You know, it rang nice and everything. So and then sure enough, when I strung it up, I've really been sort of surprised by it. I wouldn't have thought that it really, it's not a far cry from a big guitar, to be honest. I don't know how well the microphone on the camera will will confirm that, but this one is also the short fingerboard scale. This is the 24/9 scale, and it has light gauge strings on it as well. So it's really set up. I've got the action pretty low, so it's really set up just to be sort of an easy chair playing guitar, and it really does, no doubt. Plays and notes really easy. I really. I don't know if this is really like a freak of nature guitar or not. I don't know if I just got lucky or what, but I've really been happy with the way it's turned out, and I certainly made it thin. You know, and these things they don't have as many braces in them as like a dreadnought or a triple O or even a double O style guitar would have. So I made the bracing pretty light and pretty thin. The top and back's pretty thin. It's the thinnest guitar I've ever made. I also didn't put a truss rod in the neck. I used carbon fiber and reinforced it. I thought it'd be fun just to try that on something like this. And the 12 fret necks, you know, there's less distance in between here and here, so they're a little more rigid. You know, they're not as long as like a 14 fret neck. So. And then on top of that, this was a really nice quarter sawn piece of mahogany, so it should be pretty stout even on its own. And to the short fret scale, the customer I made it for says he's probably always going to keep light gauge strings on it. So with all that going for it, I decided, what the heck, I'll give a carbon fiber rod a try. I had one laying around here for ages, so and I've been keeping an eye on the bow in the neck, and it just barely does have any bow, which is kind of what you want. And bone nut and saddle as always. And let's see, other than that, I can't really think of anything else that's. The customer doesn't want a pick guard, or I think he might put a clear one on later. So that's sort of why it's like that. But, yeah, I'll... yeah, I couldn't really be any happier with it. Sort of the only place that I think sometimes that I think you can hear it's a smaller body guitar is sort of like on the high strings. I don't know. I've always sort of thought the smaller bodies have a kind of a unique tone on their higher strings, like. But I mean, like from the G up, or at least from the D up. It really ain't a far cry from like a dreadnought or a larger body guitar. So who knows? I made a guitar there a little while back out of walnut, and you know I've always bragged on walnut being such a great guitar. Maybe cherry is the newest best kept secret in guitar wood. So I don't know, either that or these little single O's just don't get the credit that they deserve. I don't know, one way or the other. But I appreciate y'all listening. If you got any questions, feel free to message me if I didn't go over everything. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll talk to you again soon. I'm getting ready. I'm making 3 F-style mandolins in the shop right now. So we'll see if I have any sanity left by the time all that's over with. So that's going to be a pretty big job. So hopefully that'll be the next thing that I review here. And I think they're all going to be pretty high-end mandolins, Waverly tuners, and I know at least 2 of them's going to be fern inlays, and so there'll be some pretty fancy ones coming out. We'll see how they turn out. So anyway, thanks for listening again. Y'all take it easy. I'll talk to you soon.